Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Robert with Sherburn Outdoors, and today we are talking about Starlink, not how to operate it. There's tons of videos out there. I have become addicted to a Starlink Mini. I take this thing everywhere with me, and I usually keep it in a case, and I pull it out when I get to camp and set it all up. And I've been going in a lot of places where I have to stop, set this up, do a couple things, and then if I need to go somewhere else, because I don't have any cell signal or anything else, I was wanting to get this a little bit more permanent mounted. But not too permanent to where if I get to camp and I need to pull it off and move it around, I can. And I looked at a ton of solutions out there, and I came across, I think, the ultimate one from Veritas Vans. This is a great solution where you put your Starlink Mini into this case, you screw it down, and then you can either have suction cups, or in my case, I'm using magnets, because unfortunately on the Gladiator from here up, there is no metal whatsoever. Everything's aluminum or fiberglass or whatever, but not anything metallic. So we're gonna put it on top of the roof nest tent, and we're gonna use magnets, really strong magnets. But this was pretty low cost. The mounting here was 80 bucks. The magnets for the feet that'll go on here in a second, we'll just do a walk around of everything in it. They were 30 bucks, and then the actual magnets that we attach to the plate were another 30 bucks. So not too bad. I tell you what, let's look at everything we got here. Let's put this together, let's mount it, and then with it sitting flat, I want it to sit right here, sync up to Starlink for a while, and let's kind of see what kind of speeds we get, and then we'll go drive around for a while and see what kind of speeds we get in movement with this thing flat. Because that's going to be how this is going to be most of the time. We got a couple big trips coming up to Kentucky, North Carolina, and Moab, and this will become a key part of everything that we're doing with that. So again, this is the case that it fits inside of. I don't know if you can see the machine grooves, but this has been, I don't know, CNC'd or 3D printed, but I don't know, it's really strong. It's got all kinds of different holes in it for the magnets as well as mounting this part here. I did buy the handle add-in here. Quick disclaimer, Veritas Vans did not send any of this to me. I bought it all. I wanted to give an honest review like I always do, but this is something I wanted. They did reach out, but I just wanted to do this on my own. Anyway, with that PSA gone, I did buy this handle insert so that I can pick it up, but also so I can run a security cable through here. And the way this works is you have your Starlink, and you just put it inside of the mounting, and then you put this over top of it. One of the reasons I really like this as well is that I can leave the foot in here, so that if I want to pick this up and move it around, I can. And the other pieces I bought were the feet. In this case, these are really strong magnets. I mean, really strong. They got a nice rubber base on them, and they go into each of the holes here. And then I did buy the magnet plates with the 3M back on them, and we will put those up on top of the roof nest tent up there in a second, and then attach all that. So where's this going to go? So let's get this all built up. And if we come over here, I looked at actually putting it on top of the Jeep itself and using the stuff, but the way these ridges work, nothing really aligned. And so we had just redid the top of this last week and put a solar panel on. And it left me this open area right here, and this is perfect that we can pull it off of real easy when we get to camp. And if we need to, we can move it up on top of the Jeep here if we get better. But I'm gonna leave an extra like 10 feet of cable here that I can use and move it around if I need to once we get to a location. But this is where it's gonna be sitting all the time. Let's get this thing put together. All right, this thing's all mounted up. Next thing is to do is to put the magnets on here, peel off the thing, and then actually adhere them to the top of the roof nest tent. All right, we got this thing mounted down. The magnets are stuck with this, apparently this killer 3M tape. This is perfectly mounted here next to the solar panel. Next thing is, let's fire it up, see how it works. All right, I just went ahead and lifted it off the magnets, but you can see these things are stuck here extremely well. All right, this thing's been sitting for about 30 minutes since connected up and done all the software updates since the last time I had it connected. Let's do a quick speed test and see where we're at. All right, we're getting anywhere from 75 to 125 megabits download speed, so that's pretty good. I tell you what, let's take this thing out on the road and drive around with it a little, see how it does. All right, we're just moving along driving. I just got a 91 download and 28 upload, 91 megabits per second, which is pretty freaking awesome, and 20 upload. And doing a couple tests here to see how this works, but also to make sure it doesn't fly off. We're about to go hit the freeway and get up to 75 miles an hour and just make sure this thing stays sticky. Those magnets and that 3M tape, I tell you what, it was hard just to pry it off. All right, we are driving about 70 miles an hour, and I'm getting anywhere from 100 to 130, somewhere in there, 120, 116, and then, you know, anywhere from 15 to 20 on the upload speeds. So that's freaking awesome. Thing hasn't flown off yet. I'm pretty impressed with these magnets. They're holding pretty tight. One of the things I like about this setup is even though we have the magnets right here, I can very easily lift it up with that handle and then put it over here. I've got it sitting on its foot and it's facing north. And if I'm at camp, I've got a long cable when this rooftop tent is up, and we can face it where it needs to be. And when we are done with where we are, we just easily grab it from here, put the base down, and put it back on, and we are connected. All right, let's talk security. So we've got our Starlink mounted right up here. Obviously, it's not easy to get to, and the magnets are there, but if somebody wants to get it, they're gonna get it. So I bought a little cable to come from here, a security cable, and I'm actually just gonna latch it straight into the mount, or the master lock here that we have on the axe and the shovel. And so that'll give us some security, at least as much as it can be. And I guess it'll also catch it if it flies off the truck while I'm going down the road, but we didn't have any issues going at 75 miles an hour. Well, hey, that's a wrap on the Veritas Vans Starlink Mini mount. You know, I'm really impressed with that. I always like buying high quality products, and this is one of those. Again, I spent about 80 bucks on the mount itself, and then 29 for the magnet, and then 30 for the magnet, and then 30 for the 4 bases that I could stick to the top of my roof nest tent because it was aluminum, so obviously it's not magnetic. But I am very impressed with this. I think the overall build is done. It's Moab time. Well, hey, if you got any value out of this, please click that like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe and click that bell to be notified we got new content out. Again, I am Robert with Sherburn Outdoors. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.